Have you ever sat down at an amazing Middle Eastern restaurant? The menu looks incredible, but then you get that little pang of anxiety when the waiter heads your way? Well, today we are going to turn that stress into pure confidence. Let's dive right in and learn how to order a full, delicious meal in Arabic, from the drinks all the way to dessert. Just picture it for a second. You can smell the grilled kebabs, the fresh mint. It's amazing. The waiter comes over with a big smile and greets you in Arabic. And what do? That's the moment. And that's exactly what this is all about, giving you the words you need to handle that situation like a pro.
All right, first things first. Every fantastic meal has to start with a great drink, right? So we're going to start with the absolute basics, how to greet the waiter and get that first round of drinks ordered. And it all starts with just a couple of super simple, really powerful words.
Okay, this slide right here is your foundation. These are probably the two most important verbs you're going to need. On the left, you've got urid, which means I want. Perfect if you're just ordering for yourself. And on the right, nurid, which means we want. This is your go-to for anything you're sharing with the table. See? Super simple. Let's see how they work in a real conversation.
So the waiter kicks things off with ahlan wa sahlan, which is just a lovely warm welcome. And look at that, you come right back with our key verb, urid shay bil nana. I want mint tea. And you see that little phrase at the end, min fadlik. That means please, always a nice touch. Your partner does the exact same thing, wa ana urid, and I want, and just like that, you're having a conversation.
And to get you started, here's some of that essential vocab. You've got shay for tea, qahwa for coffee, you probably know that one, nana for mint, and asir for juice. You can just mix and match these with urid, so you could say, urid asir al-burtuqal, I want orange juice. See, you've totally got this. Okay, so the drinks are on their way. Now for the main event, the food. And you know what the best part is? The structure is exactly the same as what we just did. We'll kick things off with some shared appetizers, or as you'd say, muqabilat. So, the waiter asks about the appetizers, al-muqabbilat. Now, pay attention here. Since you're sharing, notice the switch. You don't say urid, you say nurid hummus wa tabula. We want hummus and tabule. And then your partner chimes in, adding another dish, using the word aidan, which just means to or also. It's a great way to build on a group order. And here are some of those amazing appetizers you might want to try ordering with nurin. You've got the classic hummus, of course, baba ganoush, tabbouleh, and that super crunchy, refreshing fattoush salad. Just saying the names is making me hungry. All right, on to the main dish, at-tabak ar-ra'isi. Now, since you're each getting your own plate, we switch right back to our first verb. Urid kebab mashwi ma'a aruz. I want grilled kebab with rice. That little word ma'a is another super handy one for adding sides, and your partner just follows the same pattern. Wa ana urid dajaj mahshi. So here's how you can basically build your own perfect meal. You just combine a protein, like kebab or dajaj, which is chicken, with how it's cooked, like mashwi, grilled, or mahshi stuffed, and then add a side, like aruz, which is rice. So you could totally say urid dajaj mashwi ma aruz, I want grilled chicken with rice. It's really just like putting together Legos. You did it! You made it through the main course. But, come on, no meal is really complete without a little something sweet, right? Let's check out how to handle the final stage, ordering dessert and wrapping everything up politely. The waiter asks, hal turidu halwa? That little word hal at the very beginning just turns the sentence into a yes or no question. So you can just answer with naam for yes. And since you're sharing dessert, because who doesn't share dessert, you go right back to nurid. Naam, nuridu baklawa. Yes, we want baklava. It's as easy as that. Okay, now listen up, because after all the food vocabulary, these two phrases right here are the real game changers. Min fadlik for please and shukran jazilan for thank you very much. In Middle Eastern cultures, hospitality is a huge deal, so a little bit of politeness really goes a long, long way. Using these words just shows respect and warmth, and trust me, it's always appreciated. So we've gone through a lot, from drinks all the way to dessert. But you know what? It all comes down to a really simple, repeatable pattern. Let's put it all together in one easy toolkit you can take with you next time you're ready to order.
And this really shows you just how simple it is. It's 3 steps. That's it. Step 1, pick your verb. Is it for you, urid, or for the group, nurid? Step 2, just say what you want, the food item. And step 3, finish it off with a nice, polite word like min fadlik. That's the formula. It's the core recipe for pretty much anything you'll need to order.
So it's over to you now. You've got the verbs, you've got some key vocabulary, and you've got the magic words for being polite. The only question left is, thinking about all that amazing food we just talked about, what would you order first? Shukran jazilan for joining me.